got their driver's license. The two of them begging me, please let Heather drive us to Joe's daughter's meeting. And I'm finally, okay, but you go straight to Joe's daughter's meeting. Well, I'm standing outside waiting for Heather to arrive. And she comes barrel, never steps on the brake or anything until she gets right behind my vehicle in my driveway. And she gets out of that car and she goes, what? And her little voice. And I just looked at Nichole and I said, you two better get there safely. And then July 4th weekend, 2009, I'd already had one bad phone call. I was down at our lake house without any of my kids because they were all with Heather down in Carlsbad Caverns. And I got a call about when my cousin's getting into a bad car accident. So then I get a call from Sonia, my youngest daughter, and she says, Mom, we just hit a deer. And I said, you know, don't joke with me, Sonia. I've had a bad weekend already. And she goes, Mother, really, we hit a deer. Oh my God, there's its legs. And I said, who was driving? Heather. And I said, well, the deer lost. Yeah. So they got home somehow. I don't even remember how they all got home. But yeah, the deer definitely lost that challenge. I'm going to miss a lot about Heather. The thing I'm going to miss most is this one telling me, Heather's coming to town! Because I always knew when Heather was in town or coming to town or they were going to dinner or whatever, because Nichole was always so happy that Heather was around. I'm going to miss Heather and Edgar coming over for Christmas Eve and without any of the kids, and I'd always tell Heather, where are those kids of yours? And she'd say, I just need Jerigan time, okay? Okay, we understand. But I'm going to end with a little poem. The angels looked down from heaven one night. They searched for miles afar, and deep within the distance they could see a shining star. They knew that you were that very instant that the star was theirs to gain. So they took you up to heaven, Heather, forever to remain. Look down on us from heaven. Keep us from hurt or pain. You'll always be within our hearts until we meet again. Rest in peace, baby. We love you.
Okay, so we were at the installation. And we all thought it was the most stupid thing ever, so we just kind of like, at an instant, we knew we were going to be best friends because we looked at each other, we rolled our eyes, and all we did was talk crap, pardon my English, about the entire thing. And I'm just going to miss the best friend that I talked crap about everything. And I have rest in peace, I love you.
Is there anybody else? Heather and I always talked about how my funeral was going to go. So obviously I was supposed to be the first one. And she also told me about her funeral and what she wanted to happen. And one of the things that she wanted was for me not to be crying in front of everybody. Otherwise, she would come and touch my feet when I was sleeping. Or something. So, another thing she wanted was, she understands people are going to be crying, but one thing you got to remember about Heather was that she was nice and kind when you needed help or when you needed support, but at the same time, she was willing to tell you, suck it up, right? So, in this moment that we're sitting here in her funeral, we're crying, suck it up. I'm gonna miss my Heather. She gave me four great children, and we obviously wanted more. We're going to see how many God can give us, because we didn't believe in birth control. She also wanted me to thank everybody that actually showed up to her funeral and her friends, because some people that actually knew her personally, seen her, she was not a social kind of person, but if you're a Facebook friend, she would talk to you for pages. I did not know, she was like, how many was it? Like, I think it was 65 groups, natural groups that she was part of on Facebook. And somehow she will manage to go between all pages and continue conversations with people. And at the same time, trying to tell me, what I've been doing wrong and stuff. Because I would sit her next to her and I try to, ask her, like, who's that? And I would just throw her off because she had a rhythm going on, talking about diapers and, don't circumcise your kids. Circumcision. We had a daughter 3 weeks ago. And we were talking already about our next kid. She wanted a boy. She wanted to name him Edgar Rivera. So, what comes to mind to me is that morning on Thursday, when I woke up to her calling my name, and this all still feels like a dream. At some point I wake up. I wasn't the last one to talk to her. The paramedics were talking to her. But one thing I know she knew was that her kids were in good hands. Because I'm going to take care of them. And I want to make sure that they remember her just the way she was, kind and gentle and caring. That she was willing to tell you that life is not an easy way and you don't need to be baby along the way. Okay? So when you leave the funeral today, or the burial, you need to go home knowing that Heather will be more happy if you went home happy. That she is in a better place, because that's what she wanted. I know we have a lot of flowers here, but Heather didn't really like flowers that were not planted, because she didn't like the fact that actually in my house, she has our first year anniversary flowers that I sent her from Iraq. In a case with plaster, because she didn't like them dying. So hopefully the flowers from here will go to someone that needs them and needs it at this time. I want to give thanks to all the support that has happened since her death, and I did not know that Heather knew like 1,000 natural mothers that I've been trying to befriend me on Facebook. So if I haven't accepted, don't be upset. Thank you for coming. And please, once again, when you leave today, know that Heather wants you to go home happy. Keep her in your prayers for the next couple of days. But understand that she did not want her funeral to just be about crying. If you have memories about her, remember them, cherish them, and keep them with you. But do not let this be the last memory that you have of her, because that's not what she wanted. I have some pleasant memories of us having sex. Once again, we were pretty natural people. We walked around with our pants in our house, so that's why I said it. Yes, I'm in the military almost 9 years. The majority of my military career, when I was stateside, I always made sure that I came home for lunch. I would go to PT, come back for breakfast, and then head back to work. And no matter what, I always make sure that I went home for lunch, so that we can enjoy our salt. For those of you that don't know what SALT stands for, it's a code word she had was sex at lunchtime. So even though we had 8 years, we're still going at it. And I know, but I'm gonna miss that.